All right, John Wall has requested a trade from the Washington Wizards. But first, let's talk about Montrezl Harrell reportedly signing a 2-year deal worth $18 million with the Los Angeles Lakers. Hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video before we get started. But first, don't forget to check us out on Sportscastr. The link's in the description. It's a brand new YouTube-like platform for live stream. So I can't go live on the channel for a couple months. So catch me over there. Links in the description. Or you can check me out at Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0 on YouTube. But yeah, man, I'm not surprised. Kawhi Leonard, trainer, called Montrezl Harrell the double agent right after they left the bubble. And judging by this, I thought he can get way more than around $9 million a year in the NBA. But I guess he's chasing the ring. And like I said before, this don't look good for him. This is how you lose trust in NBA locker rooms. And for a guy that started off at the end of the bench and worked his way in, got a lot of respect for Montrezl Harrell, but he ain't no damn Dennis Rodman or, you know, wherever they comparing him to Ben Wallace. And I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. Check out my channel, More City Sports Talk. But he said this back in September when they left the bubble. Yeah, I wish we had, talking about Dwight Howard instead of him, double agent trash. So basically, he called him Montrezl Harrell a double agent, treason. All right. And he proved to be facts because he went right over to the Los Angeles Lakers for short money. But I'm not sure the Clippers was going to bring him back, but they really got a big problem now in the middle of their lineup. And that's still going to be an issue. But, you know, I don't look at the Lakers no different. They lost Rondo. They lost Avery Bradley, lost Kentavious Caldwell Pope. They lost Danny Green. They got Schroeder. Schroeder ain't really a catch and shoot type of guy. Not that good. So he can do it, but they got to find some shooters to fill around the Lakers. But yeah, Montrezl, he won a six man a year award, but this don't look good. This man is telling facts. And, you know, if he know it, he hearing it from Kawhi Leonard and them, but also Paul George and Montrezl Harrell didn't get along. And I guess they chose to let Trez go and keep Paul George. So I don't know if that was Kawhi, you know, doing, or is they yet to trade Paul George. But yeah, I think Lewis Williams could be next possibly, because Lewis Williams and Montrezl Harrell and Patrick Beverley, they played terrible in the bubble. People want to forget. And that was the reason they didn't advance. Not so much Paul George. It was them going to Match City, eating hot wings and lemon pepper wings, whatever lemon pepper Lou was doing. But hey, it is what it is, man. And, you know, people say he ring chasing, but it is what it is. When Jeremy Grant get 20 years, $20 million per year for 3 years, and Trez settled for less than half of that, that ain't a good look. But yeah, John Wall, basically some rumors going around that John Wall mad that the Wizards building around Bradley Beal and not him, and he want to trade from the Washington Wizards. Now, we did hear that, you know, the Wizards and Rockets discussed Russell Westbrook for but John Wall, excuse me, I'm tired. John Wall swap, but the Rockets wanted more than John Wall. John Wall contract is way more terrible than Westbrook. You think he got more years left on it, but you know, there's stories about teammates not liking John Wall. He not sharing the ball. Jeff Green spazzed out on him. Bradley Beal didn't want to be there because of John Wall. And you can look this up. You know, he was disrespecting Scott Brooks. He didn't ever want to let Bradley Beal handle the ball. So I'm not surprised. His contract is bad. He's been looking good in training. As long as if John Wall get a jump shot, it ain't gonna matter if his athleticism leave. He gonna be pretty much a complete player. But I mean, in Houston, honestly, that's a bad move. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, the Clippers tried to do a Paul George for John Wall swap and try to get a little bit more. I just wouldn't be surprised. You know, John Wall's still a good player. But I think Klay Thompson's second injury might scare some people out, and people forget John Wall blew his Achilles out twice. There's been rumors about John Wall not being committed as a basketball player, partying in clubs. He's still throwing up gang signs. So I'm not sure if they're going to be able to move that contract. Maybe Toronto, they lost a lot of people. People will be looking to do a Kyle Lowry for John Wall swap, but because Kyle Lowry got one more year left on his contract. So, I mean, it is what it is. It'll be interesting to see where John Wall go. Pretty sure the Knicks in play, Houston in play, maybe a few other teams in play. So let me know what you think about John Wall requesting a trade from the Washington Wizards. Also, let me know what you think about double agent Montrezl Harrell backstabbing the Clippers like Kawhi Trainer predicted, and signing with the Lakers just for $18 million for 2 years. And don't forget Jeremy Grant signed with the Pistons for $20 million per year for 30 years. Whew. And Montrezl settled, and he, I think, a better player, or at least more recognizable, being recognized for his accomplishments. But hey, don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Got a Facebook group, all the links in the description. Want to reach out to advertise your business on the channel, or you just want to chop it up, video requests, hit me up there. Want to make a donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the PayPal. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. We go.